Welcome back to Suladan Plays Cayne. Last time we found ourselves in a really strange place, and I don't know much more to say about that because there's a lot of weirdness going on, and I can't even begin to sum all that up. But for now, I need to get back up here, and I think I've got an idea for how to move forward. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of an arbitrary and annoying way, but, you know, we'll see if it works. Where is the control terminal? Filthy, greasy terminal screen. Okay. I'm gonna come back. Well, so much for that theory. Oh, it already worked. Okay. So that first time, last time, when I thought it was going to use it on the terminal and I got really confused, it apparently did, and that unlocked the fingerprints. Diagnostics, well, we've already dealt with that. Logs and notices. Ah, that's important. Hang on, let me grab that. Oh dear goodness, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it recorded that, but everything went weird. And then program calibrate.
Server calibration in progress.
It worked.
Wait, what worked? I just wanted to push all the buttons. I don't know what that did and how that worked. It looks to me like it did nothing useful. Ooh, a pincer. Can I have that? Okay. I'm gonna guess that we use that password though, which is what I was trying to do to begin with. Play button, lightning bolt, golf flag, golf flag. Don't ask me what these symbols are. Oh no, that's this thing, the Omni Toolbox password, ain't it? Box is locked.
Access denied.
Yeah, it's official. I'm losing my mind.
Trying to use a pincer to pry a toolbox open?
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Really? I kind of prefer when the puzzles are somehow intuitive and things that you see and you go, aha, I need to use this here. And less of, I have new item, must click everything with new item. Oh, so help me, why are you getting insulation? You know what, why not? We'll go that way. You're the weird.
Head towards the screaming. Clever Hadley.
Oi! Is somebody there?
Oh, hello, sir.
I said there's somebody there! I can't see shit through this bleeding plasma shield.
I can. Why can't you?
Hello?
What the f***? How you get in here, eh?
I came in from the service shaft.
Get down the f***ing service shaft, eh?
You have a lot of language.
You think I'm
problems.
fake? You're taking the piss? You a spy or something?
What? Of course not.
This slag thinks I believe her. Just came down the service pipe, eh?
Dude, you're in no position
Well, listen
to be.
here, bitch. Just come a little closer, and I'll teach you what a service pipe is.
I'm just gonna leave you over there to bleed to death then. Well, see ya. Ooh, eject the core. That sounds fun.
Manipulation core.
Can I have it?
Oh, for shit's sake.
Holographic wrenches? Let's use the blade.
Turn it around if need fit. Probably not.
I don't know what I'm doing. I am not an engineer.
Safety threshold reached.
90.
Safety threshold reached. Safety threshold reached. Safety threshold reached.
I don't know. Oh, breaker box. Let's go poke that. You gonna do something? No, you're just gonna walk around. Ooh, legs. Oh, that's why he's bleeding. He lost his legs. Why was his ID card on his legs?
I found your, legs.
Oh, bugger off! Don't you touch those, I still need them!
Sweet cheese and crackers. Don't make a joke. It's not funny, Hadley.
Okay, now let's use his ID card on the control terminal.
Maybe if I... Wait. Nope.
Really? He's not disemboweled, he's delegged. Very different. Wait, can I climb back up and use the... Yes. Well, I'll see you later, Mr. Legless. You kind of got what was coming to you with all your complaining and griping and swearing at me for no reason. Being in pain is no reason to not be... I want to say polite, but that's not quite the word I'm looking for. I'm hoping that this little ID card will let me into the Omni-Tool storage. And with an Omnitrix I can... No, wait, wrong thing. With an Omni-Tool I can do whatever I do with Omni-Tools. I don't
Access
know.
granted.
Give me an Omni-Tool.
10 out of 10.
Use the Omni-Tool on anything. Screwdrivers, pliers, wire cutters, utility blades, another basic tool. I want one of these. I want.
Seems like a bad idea.
Everything is a bad idea with you. You won't know until you poke it. I'm gonna try to use it to take the bolts off the thing. And hope that the puzzles get a little bit more intuitive. I mean, this one is intuitive. Thing with bolts that need removing. Omni-Tool. ID card to get into Omni... Everything went to shookin'.
Listen, dude. You're in shock and clearly in bad shape. I'll help you, but I gotta get out of here first.
Oh, so she wants me to tell her to turn it off. Hey, why? This bird wants some of old Darlie? Her and her ankle pie, huh? Probably here to turn off his stasis pod.
I can get help!
Oh, the Minga wants to help now. Probably caused the explosion that activated the blast chute.
Actually, I
What the
do.
hell is wrong with you? I'm literally the only person who can help you right now.
Oh, you could sit right there. Listen to me die. Maybe we'll die together when security gets here.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I'll help you, but I gotta get out of here, and the only way is through that door.
Blast shield's up, honey. Power's running, yeah? Ain't no way it's coming down while we still got juice. Face it, lass. Security's gonna fry your little arse.
I have one problem. Okay, he said her and her little ankle biter. How does he know that she's pregnant if he's already established that he can't see through the barrier shield? And if he can't see through the barrier shield, why can I see through the barrier shield? These are questions that need answers. I'm about to die, too. You know, with the power running at maximum and me trying to...
Oi. I take it back, sweetheart. Sorry then, love. I won't hurt you. Don't mess with the big boy toys now.
Okay, so this is important. Okay, I would think that I needed to match that, but... Okay, so that one took. I don't know what I'm doing.
Safety threshold reached.
Stop leaving me alone with machinery I don't understand. Wait, do I use the Omni tool on the breaker box? See, I feel like that's important over there, but none of them match that. So using the Omni tool on the breaker box doesn't occur to you, huh? Oh, for goodness sake. Why can't I move these around? I don't get... Ah! I don't know what I just did, but sure.
Safety protocols disabled.
Let's ramp it up to 100.
You're dead from the neck up, you stupid, knocked up cow! You cause a meltdown!
Exactly. You left me alone with machinery that I can melt down, it's gonna melt down. What's the worst that could happen?
Overload in progress.
Explosions. Did I die? I think I died. Can I get a redo? Can I get a reboot? Let's try again. Stay from the top, boys! Oh, wait.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he survived.
Fuck me.
Did I?
Streams for the past hour. You've gone and released the devil, you stupid cocksucker!
You really, really like to be vague and as insulting as possible. Yes, I'm guessing that that means I have released something somewhere in the facility, but all he would have had to have done would be explain. And not spend his dying hour in constant swearing and griping and complaining and making me want to overload
I'm
it.
gonna gut you. Yeah, like a fish. Oh, and leave your bloody stump for
I'm
Samantha.
gonna have to censor this guy.
Feed you and your bloody spawn to a nippers.
Get the f away from me!
Quickly losing interest. Come on, gang.
Lee, what's happening? I blacked out.
Oh, just, managed to turn off the power.
I heard screaming.
If you can hear it, then you must be close.
I've been trying to move.
They had me strapped down while they tried to kill me.
Who is they?
Hey, them. Whoever took me. Whoever took you.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm betting that him is the computer system, or the brain that's been shoved into this station. He's trying to move, and then these things start moving around. Aw, got a nice photo. Let's see, March 1st. Very late, but who cares? A few things to improve on. Teach Moose even more swears. Such a marvelous bird. I'm training him to call Sharon horrible things. Ain't a lie, is it? She's got a messed up arm, a leg, and a face. She'll be generally survived when I reveal this delight to her. I'm just having a laugh. Number 2, tone my body by increasing my cheese intake to a wheel a day. Works the bowels and adds to my sophisticated charm. My friend from Wisconsin would likely like to have a word with you, sir, about your cheese consumption ratio. Focus on my new VIP task. Managing the quantum fusion plant is really an easy gig. Now I won't let that on. Yeah, I push a few buttons, add a bit of grease here and there, and Bob's your uncle. My single purpose in life is to keep the turbines spinning and well lubed. I keep focused on not messing anything up. Life support systems, who needs them? What kind of ears does an engine have? Engineers! Sir, number 4, submit my place as the charming entertainer at the facility. Sir, you don't want to be the station clown. Take it from me. The clowns get shoved out the nearest airlock. Or stuffed with liquid dark matter, but that's a whole other story. Let's see, every morning at breakfast I stand up. I don't even know what you're trying to say there. I do know that you're apparently Australian. It's the only people I know that call breakfast brekkie are Australian. We're New Zealanders. Anyway, plan to work the crew's unique personalities into my comedy routine. Just having a laugh. They'll love that. Probably grill... Wait, why are you grilling birds? How many birds does a space station have on it? Well, I mean, I guess if they have an aviary. But I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. This station is weird, and there's so many things I want to know what's going on. Drink more wine. What goes better with cheese anyway? Extra classy. Cultivate my own cheese. I found a rather unique culture growing in one of the shipping containers outside the printer lab. Also... Moving on. My plan is just be me even more awesome than last year. My soul at least a solace hath and dreams of thee, and therein knows a needing of bland You're weird, sir. Power breaker switch. Let's mess with that. I don't know.
This thing sliced that charming gentleman in half. Oh, it's not important. Not right now.
So I can turn it on temporarily. I can go back up there. No, I want down here. Go. Guess it means evacuation goes that away. Oh, Purdy, where am I? Oh, I'm tiny. Okay. Horse field. Tree.
What is this place?
Words call JB for a good time were scratched into the bar. Okay. Ooh. Access terminal.
An elevator. A way out, I hope.
Technically, it's a way up or down. Whether it's a way out or not depends greatly upon the elevator and where you're at. These are all questions we don't have answers to. You know, using the ID card on the... Will you move? Standing there while I'm a-clicking. The cutscene. The sound seemed a little out of sync there. Also, what was that?
What's that? A monster. An animal.
Then run.
No, it's okay. I'm safe. Thank goodness. It hit the electric perimeter. I think that startled it.
That's good.
Not good. The elevator's on the other side of that same fence.
Oh, that's bad.
I like this guy.
Hopefully if I get to the elevator, whatever it is won't be there. I'm going with a glass half full approach.
You need to protect yourself. Find a weapon.
I can't go one-on-one with that thing. Like, especially in this state. I feel so slow. It's huge. And it's covered in blood.
You think it killed everyone?
Killed 8? I don't know. But this place is deserted. Maybe when the power went off, I let that thing out.
Well, they got what they deserved.
Oh, God. Did I? I killed them all.
They deserved it! They blinded me! Tried to kill you and your child! They deserved it!
Yes. Yeah, I guess.
Survival of the fittest. Man to man.
Woman.
Man to woman. Just keep moving, Hadley. I'm counting on you. Your baby is counting on you.
It's because of this baby that I'm in this damn mess.
No, it's because of your decision to try to kill the baby that you're in this mess, but we could also say that it's because of your decision to do what led to the baby that got you into this mess, and whatever led you to make that decision. I mean, causality is a very complicated thing. Also, I would like to point out that it's kind of annoying how she's always panicky, and yeah, I get it, you're in a terrifying situation. In terms of the character dialogue, though, it could become grating, but I feel like they're trying to use her personality and his as a foil of one another. He's going to be very calm and determined and anger, and she's going to be the more scared one. When you have two characters that are going to be dealing a lot with one another through a story, having them be more on opposite sides of a spectrum would be the act of them being a foil. It's a technical term in writing. I don't know why I know that. It's just a random thing I know. But yeah, I'm guessing that he's like the space station itself. Like, you know, they took his brain out of his body and jammed it into the system, and that's why he's blind. But I would ask why he can't see through the cameras, if that is the case. Also, would ask how he's talking to me, if that's the case, and if it's coming out of speakers, why she wouldn't notice. Also, I have no idea where I need to go. Overgrown. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did you do? Why is there an achievement for that? Just says secret. Secret alpha. I mean, I thought maybe it was binary, but there's not enough bits for that to be binary. And the game just went weird. Okay, we don't want to go to power generation. Can't go that way. That's not helpful to me. Start clicking force field. Ooh, wait, can I go up here? Yes, maybe. No, there's... Never mind. Maybe there is something here? I'm clicking everything. One would think there'd be like terminals that I can interact with. Maybe I am supposed to mess with that. You know, maybe that was her reacting to that and not the button. how does that help me? I don't... Brain emulation, central elevator, birthing lab. Okay, the printer room is the one that I have the code to. Because it was play button, lightning, golf, golf. And I don't have the codes for any of that. Ah, PD2. Oh, okay, so each of these is a force field. So that's the force field code thinger. So I need to be watching for more force field codes. I know we're really zoomed out, but boy, is this slow. This is one advantage to the point-and-click adventure games where your character isn't actually on screen, is when you click to go to an area, you just go and you don't have to wait for them to walk around. Have I broken the game? Why does it keep bringing up weirdness? Oh. Series of numbers are etched into the sides of the crate.
Stupid Hadley.
Secret beta. Library. I mean, I guess maybe if I get all of them, they add up to something. Scratched metal vent. Industrial crate. Fuse box.
The fuse is melted.
Can I use this as a fuse?
Don't worry, little guy. I'm not that stupid.
Says who? Okay. Tendrils. Oh, wait.
Not sure that's how it works. Probably not a good idea.
Let's combine everything.
Stupid Hadley!
Process of elimination.
Sorry, kiddo. Don't know what I was thinking. Stupid Hadley! That worked out better than I thought it would.
This is kind of a good example of something that I don't... Oh, wait. Is it saying I have to cut it to Okay, I kind of get what it's aiming for, but I find the logic that would lead me to do that was very...
Well done, me.
I don't know. Just not fond of the logic that led to that, because that doesn't seem like something I would think to do, more of a just let's combine items until something happens.
Sorry, I mean... Gee whiskers.
What is it?
It's... brains.
Brains?
Brains.
Animal?
No, I don't think so.
Because I'm concerned... No, that one's frozen. Oh great, a PDA. I'm getting a very Beetlejuice vibe from that smile. And that one doesn't have a... that one's not a date. That's just a series of numbers. Sharon Cayne Musk. I get it. She's John's daughter. She's a big deal or whatever. But I'm a Cayne, and that spoiled brat needs to know her place. So maybe I'm not her biological mother. Not some nobody gutter from the dust colonies. Her father and I... Some of this I just can't read out loud with a straight face. I'm sorry. She's got to accept that I'm her mother now and show me some respect. I think I'm going to start insisting she call me mother just for today's insolence. I could probably use John's pathetic piety to play the two of them off each other when she inevitably defies me. It should be amusing. Besides, without me, the whole team would be totally messed over because I'm the only one who can go near Samantha. Me, not Julia, not even John. Me. Samantha and I have mutual understanding, I think. An experiential bond. Me with my disabilities and she with her idiosyncrasies. Ever since the stroke, people treat me like I'm different, like I'm other. So I can empathize with her. She's more than just a product to me. She's a collaborator, a conspirator even. It's not like anybody else knows about our special experiments. The CEO arrived at the facility today. If I hadn't handled some of the paperwork myself, I'd probably have known anyway, because John was especially devout about the purification rituals when we met last night. I was still scrubbing blood out of the upholstery this morning. Stuff I tolerate for my career prospects. Since when am I accountable to the support staff? That Danny Boland has become a constant and insufferable nuisance, skulking around my lab and asking too many questions. He's in charge of managing the life support systems, not our research work. I told Samantha about it. She said I should bring her Danny's pet parrot. I think she said that's the kind of thing she would say. Note, during the weekly inventory, I had noticed 2 grubs are missing from the habitat. Julia's sleazy friend from Mind Transfer has been hanging around the department lately, and he's expressed an overly keen interest in our specimens. Did he take them, and for what? Message to Danny Boland. Your bird got into Samantha's birthing lab somehow and was killed. Maybe some consolation to know that despite such a regrettable tragedy, we've gleaned valuable information from Samantha's behavior from the process. She prefers to prolong the suffering of her prey, for example. This could be useful in our research. Sorry about that. I wouldn't have told him that. I think that John and Julie aren't talking to each other. Between the food poisoning epidemic, her lack of real progress in our department's work, and her consistent refusal to properly acknowledge me as part of the family, I guess everything's a bit volatile at the moment. Samantha thinks it's hilarious, but I'm questioning my own precarious position in the middle of things now. John is locking himself up in his office and sulking all day, and this isn't exactly helpful to me, and Julia's sullen disregard is now turning into blatant hostility. Ugh, not constructive, Sharon. Samantha's been sort of subdued for the last week or so. She won't tell me what the problem is, but I think it might be something to do with the temperature in the labs. Boland is enforcing new atmospheric maintenance regulations, ostensibly to eliminate thermal fluctuations in food storage as a possible reason for the ration spoiling, but I suspect it's petty revenge for the parrot incident. The temperature now kept below the habitat's 95 degrees, however. Samantha's grubs are drowsy and morose. Visited the atmospherics control room today, see if I could adjust the temperature in the labs, and made the most intriguing discovery. Someone has been collecting body parts and making some sort of thing. An organic simulacrum, maybe? I must assume this is some secret, obviously desperate news research development in Dr. Adams' department, so I've told John and Julie about it. Chinchins has now been temporarily forgotten as our team redoubles its own efforts to resolve the problems of advanced organ regrowth. Samantha's become increasingly uncooperative, though. I think she liked it when everyone was preoccupied with circumstantial drama and not her. My personal stem cell therapy project has had some unanticipated results. I've developed what appears to be a cluster of sphincter-like gland ducts around my lower abdomen, groin, and upper thighs, somewhat resembling those found in the more mature grub specimens. It emits some sort of musky jellyish discharge, perhaps pheromone. Did I mix up my glial regeneration sequences, or were the samples contaminated? Doesn't matter now. John's become obsessed with them. Suppose the flagellation thing should have clued me into his predilection for kinkiness, but this is a whole other level. I won't lie, though. It's kind of neat. Clinical improvement on my mobility and speech EMU is limited, however, so that's a bust. Ugh. We've been in lockdown for a week and only briefly released today for an emergency drill. Something's going on around here, but nobody's talking about it. First the food poisoning, then the fungus infestation, and now what? I'm down to my last pack of cigarettes. You've got enough health problems, ma'am. I wouldn't have taken this I shouldn't have taken this assignment. I'm not even directly related to Cayne, only through marriage. My second cousins at that. Here I am, stuck in this crumbling science museum, sleeping with a decrepit zealot perv and trying to mend my troubled relationship with the creature from the Black Lagoon because it's the only real meaningful thing I have here. What have I become? Sharon, we need to discuss this situation with Samantha. It's important. Meet me in the birthing lab Nexus in 15 minutes. Julia, the unlock code is healing, lightning, golf, golf. Why so many golf flags? Now to investigate all the things in here.
Personal data tag printer. Oh, PDT. This must be how they're making the security tags.
There must be an easier way.
This facility seems to do things the hard way. I've heard of spinal tagging on animals, right into the nervous system. Maybe this is like an upgrade. But these aren't animals.
Sure we are. We're just meat puppets.
Meat puppets? You had an interesting childhood.
Hi, friend. I'm Ralph. Let's print a PDT together.
Oh dear. Well, that one's dead. Oh dear, that one's really dead. Let's come over here. That's even really, really deader than dead. Anyway. I'm going this way. That's just randomness. Stasis did that too. Run. And 3 weeks later, she'll be there. Kind of curious why the lights turn on halfway through that. Seems to be a pattern. Nope, they went back out. Maybe it's just they're flickering on and off. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the code while I remember it, because otherwise I'm going to forget, because I didn't make a screenshot of it. Was it this? Nope. Was it this one? Nope. That was this one.
Is there anything else you can make out around you?
No. A deep thumping noise. Like a machine.
Another generator, maybe? Focus on the last thing you do remember.
I can't. There are flashes. A hospital. Family. They didn't like me much.
Join the club.
They wanted what I have.
Oh? What's that?
Money. My name. Then they left me. Or I pushed them away.
Why?
They weren't good enough. They weren't willing to put in the hard work. Wanted to be given things. Given. The things that I bled over.
Well, I don't talk to Mother anymore. And my dad... Well, no clue who he is. She was distant. Maybe she was always like that. Maybe I was just unlikable. She sure made it clear, often enough, that I was too much like him. That she saw too much of him in me.
I'm sorry, Hadley. Sometimes we unintentionally hurt the ones we love.
Such greeting card bullshit. You don't hurt the people you love the people you love.
I mean, technically we all make mistakes and therefore accidentally cause harm to the ones we love. That's just a part of, living in a world of entropy and whatnot. But before I get too much into existential matters, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. I really have to appreciate the fact that the save files are in the format of bro. Like, I looked at the save file and it's, numbers and letters and such, .bro. I don't know, just amused me. Later.